All right, guys. I got some breaking news on the Fukushima front. This is a very unscripted. I haven't even thought this through yet, but I have to get this recorded and documented right away. 4 years ago, I made a video and posted it, and I did it on my computer, and I used a camera facing the screen, so it's kind of very poor quality, but you can still see everything very clearly. And this is something that was never spoken about by anybody that ever uttered the word Fukushima. And it's just not it's not just that. I found something else on Google Earth that might be surprising to everyone. I'll go ahead and play the last part of my video up until a point, because there's something I want to show you people. So I'll go ahead and hit play and let you watch it. Now, now it's to my theory, okay? If you come down here and you see this area that's real light, you zoom down in on that. I believe this is where they're getting their topsoil to spread back on to the top. Okay? You got trucks coming in, ready to get loaded up. This is a huge pit, huge pit. Okay, they're getting loaded up. And I think this... Now, I want you to pay attention to this picture right here. In a moment, you'll understand why this picture is so important. And I'm so glad that I took it back in the day, 4 years ago. I tried to point this area out to everyone, and no one took notice. And my hope is this time, someone will take notice. This is my theory. I think the more land they take out of this gives them more room to put bags later. And you can see this is another pit that they've already lined, it looks like, and they already have bags inside of it. Okay? Pay attention here. You got roads set up for the trucks to come in here and just offload them. See the bags right there? This area as well. Now, okay? You all can take, this is not doctored or nothing. This is literally me just screen recording my video on YouTube from 4 years ago. It's black bags. Black bag video from 4 years ago. Now, I did another black bag series where I did like 10 videos. And I believe I showed the same area. But I'd never seen it like this. Let's go to Google Earth now. Okay. Remember that picture I told you to remember? Well, I zoomed in the same exact area on Google Earth right now. And as you can see, it is the exact same image. And you say, well, it takes time. You know, it takes time for Google Earth to update and everything. Well, let's see if Google Earth has updated if we slowly zoom out. You guys ready for the magic? Oh, look what we have here. Look what we have here. That's much different. I've already screen captured this, and I'm going to zoom in on it and get you guys a better shot at this, because I'm doing this live at the moment. So I'm going to do some still shots and then come in and speak about it at a later time. And then we'll move over to the side one. It's the same thing. We start to zoom down. You see it looks different, right? It looks like there's machinery and all sorts of things inside there. But as you zoom in closer, you get the image that was from 4 years ago. You see they're trying to hide this. They're trying to hide this specific area that I tried to point out 4 years ago, saying that they're going to take the topsoil and a bunch of the material underneath, the overburden, and use it to spread around in the areas that's been contaminated to top it off. And then I believe, since they've lined it, it's got a white liner in it, they're planning on burying all that contamination right there. The worst of the worst. I bet you the worst of the worst goes in this smaller pit right here. And then the mid-level to high-level waste goes in here. Will go in there once they're done digging it out. That's what it looks like to me. So we'll get to the closer images now, and we'll see what we can find. We'll go ahead and screen capture this right now while we're live. And it's nothing, I mean, it should be expected they would have to do something like this, but the fact that Google Earth is covering it up with 4-year-old data, images, is very suspectful. That doesn't seem like that should be right. And I bet you they planned on nobody ever zooming into this area. But I did 4 years ago. It stuck out like a sore thumb. I mean, if you zoom, I was zoomed out, and the lighter area just stuck out to me in the green. If you see that, then yeah, it's completely obvious, like a sore thumb, right there. So, all right, guys, we'll zoom in and we'll check it out.